Jimmy Butler is a dog, bro.
Yes.
And he's looking at everybody in the East like, y'all not built for it, bro. I came to Philly and almost took them to the finals, and these niggas are soft.
Yeah.
They don't even know what's going on in this organization. He said that after he left. They don't even know what's going on. They don't got a real plan, dog. 1 year, he just went over there like, I know I could beat these cats if it came down to it. I'm not staying here.
Yeah.
Went over to Miami. I'm gonna build my roster. Look, he gonna get Giannis out of here, and then Giannis gonna come and join his team.
Let's get this intro cracking.
That'd be dope.
Family Room Podcast, episode 60.
60.
I'm Mike Rome.
It's the farm room.
Jesse Williams.
We back off in this thing.
Yada da.
That was weird. I ain't said that in a long time. Ready for another conversation. Hang out, another sit down. We're catching up on some highlights right now. My mic sounds weird.
Oh man, I was sitting down watching the games. I couldn't believe how this OKC game went.
I loved every minute.
Yeah.
Besides that one possession at the end where everybody decided to try and get a charge.
Yeah.
When niggas was flopping like no other. Come on, man.
That shit was crazy.
That's how you know don't nobody want to go home. I'm trying.
Like, hey, I'm gonna put
out
it
here
on,
for the
I'm
charges?
gonna put it on wax, as they say. What I was saying before, Westbrook is the worst late game decision maker in the NBA. Not in the NBA. Out of the star dudes, out of the star guys, that
Right.
are gonna have the ball in those moments.
Yeah.
Because
I agree with that.
Because it's like,
Not mad at that
just
at
the
all.
darting to the basket and throwing it back out to somebody is just, that ain't it, dog. Like, look at James. Look at that flopping, bro. That shit is crazy.
And it's 2 games in a row because last game the game before that he shot that air ball at the free throw line.
Well, and he drove and pitched it to Covington, and it was hella arid pass in Game 6.
Hella negative passes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
those are the last 2 plays, and then
but it's
leading up
like
into
whether
this
Mike
game,
D'Antoni
4
called
straight.
James Harden's number or not, you can't. Come on, dude. Going to the Buck in this Game 7, missing point blank joints. It's like, okay, maybe the decision making wasn't off, but the execution was. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. They should not have been in this position with the OKC Thunder.
I wanted OKC to win so bad.
I know, man.
I
Me
wanted
too.
OKC to win so bad.
I wanted them to win so bad. And you know what hurts me, dog? Chris Paul is doing balling out like this. This is what you're talking about, Triz. This is
Split
some
1,
ugly
2,
shit.
3. Nah, and then look at James right here.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's cotton candy. Come on,
I
man.
know he would have made that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, that would have changed the whole game.
And they would have
there.
won.
Yeah.
They'd have won. But
Because that's what I'm saying. Look, at that point, it was a whole minute of straight sloppy basketball.
yeah,
That's how you know
Yeah.
everybody's pressing because everybody know the next bucket wins.
I
type
hate
shit.
it. But it just hurts me seeing Chris Paul orchestrate and do all this on a team that's like he got them playing above their heads.
Oh, for sure.
But this
because
team-
you see, Shake should have came up.
But he's got them playing above their heads. He needs to be doing this on a team that's got a shot to win a championship, dog.
Look at James Harden. This is crazy.
Look at that.
Great play. Great
Great
play.
defense.
Great play, but look,
great
this is
play
what we're
without
talking
fouling.
about. He's got like 1.8 right now. He's turning around trying to throw it off James Harden.
It has all the time in the world to look
But
at that hoop.
like I said, he's running from that shot. He's like, somebody else but me is going to shoot this.
And now the ball's in my hand. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Now OKC got to fly on home.
But it just hurts me to see Chris Paul doing this for a team that's not going to win a championship, man.
And all they have to do is get in position.
We gotta get. You can't
Speaking
trade
of
Kuzma.
flying.
What about Gallo missing that free throw, though?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Speaking of flying, y'all see the report of the FBI had to invest. So it says FBI investigates pilot's report of guy in jetpack flying 3,000 feet in air near LAX.
I don't believe that.
And the military had to go investigate it?
A guy on a jetpack was flying at 3,000 feet.
Yeah.
A hell of a
Fuck
jetpack.
out of here. No way.
Extraterrestrial.
That's what I'm saying.
According to reports, an American Airlines pilot claimed he saw a man flying with a jetpack on Sunday night near Los Angeles International Airport. When calling air traffic control, the conversation reportedly went like this: Tower, American 1997, we just passed a guy in a jetpack. As expected, authorities are investigating. The FBI is aware of the report of the pilot's symptoms. Oh, that's one of the things you got to do.
They sent this nigga to take a drug test immediately.
That's foul, but they can't be joking like that. But that's not real.
You don't think it's real?
No. 3,000 feet? I believe people got jetpack. They're not at 3,000 feet, fam.
So you're saying he didn't see that? What'd he see?
Maybe it wasn't at 3,000. I just don't believe it.
The pilot wasn't at 3. That's his main
I
job.
was about to say. That's the part. That's the part he knew for sure. How high
he was.
Fam.
They don't start going this way until they get up a certain
Then
level.
maybe that nigga's high. The air is different up there.
For sure.
Plane, though.
I know he
So you
is
said
the nigga on the jetpack.
You don't
What
know
is
where
he
was
breathing?
at? I feel you. Maybe he got an oxygen tank.
I know.
And a jetpack. But hey,
I know. He
imagine
got it all
being
up
at the
there.
tower though. Get that call
He had
coming.
the whole pilot shit on. He was. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't believe it.
E.T. phone home.
Maybe he's something. I don't know. Flying debris from the plane or something. I don't know, bro.
To mistake it for a whole nigga on a jet because like
He said a whole nigga. I feel you. I feel you. But yeah, I just can't believe that.
that's what I'm
He said
saying.
a whole nigga on a jetpack.
He was on a jetpack higher than where people skydive from.
Hella, he's on some.
That's what I'm saying, G. That's it. Nah, bro.
He's going up. I'm assuming. I doubt bro was on his way down when the dude seen him.
He was on his way up. So he
Could
was
you
getting
imagine
outta here.
being in a plane, bro, and you look out your window and see a nigga on a jetpack?
Hey. Are you getting scared though, or are you amazed? I'm gonna be
I'll be
amazed.
looking at my drink and looking out the window. Like, hold on.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Are you
Exactly.
scared or
I'm
are
gonna
you
look at my
amazed?
drink and I'll be like, "Oh, that was a bird."
No. I'm gonna do a dude did 8 tower. Well, I think I just seen a man on the jetpack.
Oh my
Come
god.
on.
He didn't say I think. He said sing.
Yeah, I feel you.
Strangest thing you ever seen?
Oh man, it was a terrible accident off the 78 coming into town, and there was a white Corolla in a tree. In the tree, like stuck in the tree.
Yeah, that's like it jumped up there, hit her.
Yeah, like a car on the ground crunched up, and another car in the tree.
Damn. I worked at the nuclear plant off the 5 freeway, and I seen the fish with 3 eyeballs.
That's true, dude. That's wild.
Fish got nuked.
It got caught up in the tank, the nuclear tank, and when they cleared it out, it had 3 eyes, and they put it in a hazmat container. So they kept it as like a trophy type stuff. I was on a janitorial service, and one of the dudes was like, "Hey," and he opened the little thing, and then it was like, "No one knows this is here, so you didn't really see this." Yeah, I told everybody. Y'all got me bent.
Nigga, I told everybody.
Look, they're doing shit over here.
Yeah. Y'all on the
What
weirdos.
about you?
I ain't seen a lot of strange stuff like
Also, when homie snapped
Oh,
his
when
shin
homie
at
snapped his
the
leg.
wreck.
That was nasty.
Goodness.
That was, I don't never want to. That was
I ran to the
that
front
curled
office.
my stomach.
I ran to the
Everybody
front office.
ran.
I was like, "Hey, call 911. Nigga snapped his leg."
I
out
said,
there."
"Oh shit,
They
he
come-
needs help."
They come calmly walking in there. I'm like, "Hey."
Yeah, they trying to tone it down in there.
Feel it.
And remember the kid was
That's
like,
also
"Alright, so
part
we're
of the
gonna
job."
keep playing now? I'm like, hell no.
Hell no, I'm taking
done
my
playing
shoes
for
off.
weeks.
We out of here.
I'm done playing for weeks.
And when I come back, it won't be in here.
I didn't want to play on that court the next week when we came back.
Yeah.
Something going on over here.
Yeah, it's bad over there. Not a good look. Not a good look.
You know what's not a good look? I never heard of the dude, but Pastor John Gray cheats on his wife and publicly apologizes to his wife and his congregation.
What?
Was it with somebody in this church?
I don't know. But yeah, it's the whole thing because, you know, they're doing virtual church now. And he like up on the thing, apologizing to his wife for embarrassing her, and his prayer is this, that, and the third, that God can restore the joy. And yeah,
He
pastor caught out there.
Yeah,
Tripping.
but
That's
look,
interesting.
is this fair?
That's interesting.
Is this fair? I'm just asking a question, posing a question. He is the pastor of a congregation, and they're going to find out. Does he not owe them also an apology as their spiritual leader?
Who, the congregation?
Yeah.
I
I think he should address that with the congregation. No, but I'm saying it's like,
I think that's what he.
I don't think
was
it's
doing
out of the
online.
abnormal. No, but that's what I'm saying. That's definitely what he's doing. But people are making it seem like, damn, you taking your business to the street.
Oh no, that's what made me ask. Was it with somebody in the church?
I know like church is virtual now, so you have to do it that way. But I'm not doing it. Like, I would still respect it if it was like inside his congregation and he did it in front of the congregation. But making a video that's gonna like that could potentially and did go viral for the world to see, I don't know if I'm with that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But you gotta address him. That's the only way you can.
I'm sending out mass emails to the whole
Oh
congregation.
shit.
I'll send out.
Oh hell no. I'm doing it on video way before I'm sitting down writing, thinking about all your. Nah, man. You could be like, in a moment elapsed, I talked about it, I shouldn't have said. You sat down and wrote us a letter. G, you thought about this.
What does that mean? Shouldn't you think about it?
Yeah, but it's just, you should think about it, but that's what you're writing down. I guess you could just say the exact same thing. I think it just comes across different. Like, you're sending me an email like, I'm gonna have this forever. Video is just more general. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'd rather be on video saying I made a mistake in a moment, like in a moment's time or whatever.
That nigga is now being
sitting
talked
down
about
writing
on
about
this
spelling
podcast
out.
for that. I'm not doing that.
What's the most embarrassing public apology you've had to make? Even if it was like a little kid, your teacher made you come to the front, or like your parent made you do something, like the most embarrassing apology. Not even if it was just to one person, like the most embarrassing apology you had to give. Or shit, most meaningful, whatever. Some type of apology.
Yeah. I had to apologize to a woman one time about my language and dealing with her, and I didn't notice in the time. Like, it was a general discussion, and I kind of raised my voice. Just, I'm loud when I start debating, and I probably shouldn't have did that, and I had to apologize to her later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't say sorry for shit.
I'm not sorry about shit, nigga.
I said it, I meant it, and what? Stand up.
Yeah, no, nothing meaningful though. You know what I mean? I don't. Yeah.
Apologize about some unmeaningful shit.
I mean,
I had to apologize for stealing something one time, 6th grade. I felt like we had 6th grade. It was kind of like how we had it at O'Farrell. I'm sorry, at Orange Glen when I went to O'Farrell. I only had like 3 classrooms like that I went to. My homeroom teacher, Miss Potts, I was mad cool with her, and I had Mr. Anyway, but one of the other classrooms that I had to go to, I swindled some candy out of the teacher's classroom, and somebody knew about it and snitched on me. Didn't even tell the teacher that I stole it from. Went and told my homeroom teacher.
The snitches, man.
And she made me go, and he didn't even realize I took it because it was like a big bowl of candy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so my homeroom teacher made me go over there and apologize.
The snitches, dog. I could never stand a snitch.
I mean, I apologize for putting my mom in certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I had my mom have to talk in front of a judge for something I done did. So I apologize for doing that to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never want to be that son to put you in those positions.
Yeah,
So
Feel that.
Feel that. Oh, before we get started, rest in power, Chadwick Boseman, John Thompson, Cliff Robinson,
Somebody else, the coach.
no, that was John Thompson.
Nah, Lute Olson.
Yeah.
Oh, Lute Olson. Yeah, Lute Olson. It's wild, bro.
2020, man.
Wasn't that all 1 week?
Yeah, this
'Cause
past week, because
yeah.
it was in between the last 2 pods.
Yeah, that's crazy.
2020 been man. Got
What-
the whole country in a full Nelson.
And then we in September though. Like,
Whole
damn.
world. Whole world. Like, it ain't like I know none of these people, but these are fixtures and people like about them. Like that whole thing, like your reputation precedes you. Like I didn't know nothing about what Chadwick Boseman was dealing with. Did anybody?
Nope.
That wasn't like public
Nope.
knowledge.
Mm-mm.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
And
To
I
be
think-
battling cancer and doing movies and doing all that, that's incredible.
Other
Bro.
than him being dope and dealing with it, I think the other super dope part about it is like none of his circle let that secret out. Nobody, like, cause nobody knew.
Yeah.
I think I heard something about that the people like Disney or whoever knew, Marvel, whoever knew about it when they were filming Black Panther, and they made like arrangements so that he
I was
could
gonna
like,
say, I think Michael
get
B.
his
Jordan
treatment
knew.
and you know what I'm saying, and do the whole thing. But the fact that nobody told is dope.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and man, that's crazy, bro. Like,
Is it hard for y'all to keep a secret?
no, not in the slightest. I'll say this, and this is for anybody that listens to this. If you tell me something in confidence, there's a good chance that me and my wife know. That's the only person I'll tell just about anything. There's things that I don't tell her. You know what I mean? From certain people, they're like, yo, don't tell nobody, and then not even Bird. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those. But
That's a good question. Do you have to tell married people that? Like, man, don't tell nobody this. Like, bro, not even
Yes.
your husband, not even your
yes,
wife.
yes.
So
It's
is it
not-
like telling a married person just saying don't tell nobody? That's not enough. You have
No.
to say not even your spouse.
No. Yeah, you do.
It depends on who the person is.
I feel it. I feel it.
If you tell me don't tell nobody,
I tell them everything. If you're telling me something that's going to get me into something, she knows. Because I might be into something.
Mm-hmm.
well, that's different. That's
Yeah.
different.
So, but if you tell me that it's going to get me into something, I'm like, and you like, yo, don't even tell your wife. No. Now I got to decide. Am I...
Nah, I mean, he's not asking if it's something that's gonna compromise anything.
Okay,
Like he's just
like
saying,
for example, when me and Keish had the miscarriage. Say for example, if I would have told you and nobody else, be like, hey fam, don't tell nobody. Like me and Keish had a miscarriage, bro. In that situation, would I have had to say not even Bird, or would you have just not told her off the rip, me saying don't tell nobody?
Nah, let me know that.
So I would have had to say not
that's what
even
I'm saying.
Bird.
That's him personally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Me, I wouldn't.
because
wouldn't
and
say
it's
don't
because
tell
I know
nobody,
all the
don't tell
relationships there though.
Yeah.
Our wives are very close. You know what I mean? There's a chance they talked
True,
about
that's
this.
different,
You know
though.
what I'm saying? That's
That,
then that's what I'm saying. Even if in that situation he want to make sure he know Keish ain't said nothing, tell me like not even Bird, because you know Keish ain't telling nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like
Valid.
I don't know, man. That's just how I feel about it.
Say our wives and they don't kick it like that. Take that part out.
No, I guess not. Then I guess not.
Mm-hmm.
I guess not.
So it's kind of situational.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I mean, if I don't think they're talking, if I don't think they're talking like,
don't say nobody. He not even telling his wife. So it really just depends on the person.
yeah, yeah.
And I think for me, it kind of depends on a little of both and the information. Which really it shouldn't. That's not really fair to the friend that's confiding in me. But that's really kind of how I look at it. Like depending on it. And most of the time I'm gonna feel like nah, a little of both. If you tell me don't say nothing, I'm not gonna say anything. I might tell wifey, but depending on the information that it is.
yeah, for sure.
Depending
For
on
sure.
the-
Okay, yeah,
like
yeah,
you said,
yeah.
if it's gonna
Yeah.
put him in some type of jeopardy somewhere, if I'm gonna know and this information is gonna compromise my life or our relationship, I'm gonna have to let her know. She got to be in the loop on anything.
And that's what I'm saying. And especially like involving me, she's for sure got to be in the loop. You know
But
what
that's
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying. If you're coming to me talking about something, you know what I mean, about your life, and I'm just here being ears and listening,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
somebody can find me, you don't have to say, "Don't go tell your wife."
Oh
You
yeah,
be like,
okay. I
"Don't
think we're all
tell
saying the
nobody."
same
You see what I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah, I think we're all saying the
You
same
know what I
thing.
mean?
'Cause,
Like, because you know what I mean. You ain't gotta specify. Don't tell your wife.
Yeah,
Don't tell your
yeah,
friend.
yeah.
I think it's don't talk about this shit with nobody else.
Yeah.
We're kind of giving different examples of the same rule.
shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. And my man pouring his heart out to me. I'm not gonna go home and be like, "Yo, babe."
You feel me? Now, that's foul.
Yeah, I
That's
feel you.
Because then she is friends with her, so she gonna go talk to her about it,
Yeah.
and then now she would talk to him. Like now it's like, bro,
Yeah, and I might just be getting this off my
Yeah,
chest.
like,
I might
I
have
just
been
wanna-
good when I got
Yeah,
home.
I just
Yeah,
need
I
to
feel
talk,
you.
vent
No, I
something
feel
real
you. I feel
quick.
you. I might have been good when I got home.
Yeah, low key.
Hey,
So with
is that Paul Millsap with that dime? I'm just playing.
with Chadwick Boseman passing, we was talking about it a little bit off camera. We could go ahead and bring it to the podcast. The superheroes, like who versus who. We was talking about like in the costume with all your stuff, and then outside the costume.
Like their character outside, not the people.
Right, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
So
all
it'd be
characters.
like T'Challa versus Bruce Wayne, and then the Black Panther versus Batman type of thing.
Yeah, not Chad.
Yeah.
That was my
T'Challa.
example. That was my example. So
T'Challa-
who y'all got? T'Challa versus Bruce Wayne. Who win in the fight?
T'Challa. Both of them could seriously fight T'Challa. Give Batman his respect, T'Challa though. We already know. Black Panther versus.
He was getting busy out there fighting old boy for the kingdom.
Yeah.
He was.
Batman could really go. He's got real training. He's been in some real shit.
Like, you got
That's what I'm
T'Challa
saying.
winning though.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. T'Challa would have died
At the end of the-
thrown off that cliff. Batman, I think, would have. Bruce Wayne would have survived. Bro got thrown in that hole. It broke his back. That's an average man. He healed from that.
He did
You
lose
see what I'm saying?
to Killmonger though. He did lose to Killmonger.
That's an L if that dude from the
This is gonna be foul. This is gonna
They
be
don't
foul.
rescue
But
him.
T'Challa gonna be like, man, I'm not letting this white boy beat my ass.
Especially
I'm
if
not,
they fighting.
I'm not letting.
Facts.
I'm not letting this white boy beat my ass, bro. You crazy, bro?
Hey, that's-
What if they fighting in Oakland? What if they fighting in America?
if they fighting in Gotham,
T'Challa.
no suit.
Bruce Wayne versus T'Challa. You got T'Challa? I
T'Challa.
think I do too.
I'm gonna have to take Bruce Wayne, y'all. I'm gonna be honest.
That's why I said Bruce Wayne got some real shit with him. I think he'll be like, man, this white boy ain't fading me.
Bruce Wayne's still gonna fight you with broken hands.
Can't see me with no broken hands. Can't see no T'Challa with no broken
That would actually be a pretty good fight.
You see
It
what I'm
would.
saying?
I'm
But
not
that's what
saying it
I'm
wouldn't be.
But imagine what
It would actually be a
position
pretty
he
good
is. What position he got put in that he's fighting with two broken hands. What you look like? That's what I'm saying. Bruce Wayne, he wouldn't train like I'm just saying like
Man, you know
He's
what?
gonna die.
You know
T'Challa
what?
gonna be like,
I'm
"Alright,
gonna base
I'm
it off
done
what
with
I
this
seen, and it is Bruce Wayne.
you see what I'm saying?
We've seen a ton of Batman renditions where he is in the worst of situations,
Without
on
his
some
shit.
real gutter shit,
But even
and he
with-
drags himself up out of that
But even
motherfucker.
when he's Batman, he usually get beat up first. Then he
no,
go home,
no.
get patched up, and
Batman
then come back
is getting
and win.
getting
The
worked
first round,
over.
Batman.
Yeah,
It's
we
getting
already
walked.
know.
Yeah.
Batman versus Black Panther. is
It's
Black
getting,
Panther
yeah,
all day.
Batman's getting worked over. He's still a regular dude with some tricks.
Batman
He's
needs a whole- Batman needs a whole
T'Challa,
movie.
you can almost say the same thing, but better tricks. You know what I'm saying? Better tricks, bro.
Yeah.
Better tricks. This is really bulletproof. Like, for real. Like, you be getting... this shit just got bullets
Those
bounce.
bullets are gonna make me stronger.
Yeah,
For
word
sure.
up. Like,
That's why I said without the suit, I gotta get that.
Yeah, I agree. Bruce Wayne. What's another?
Bruce Wayne's still gonna throw his hands when they broke.
What's
his
another
leg.
one? Well, let's take the winner. Let's take the winner and move him on to somebody else.
Okay, so we got for both scenarios then. So we got Bruce Wayne. Who's your superhero? Who you want? Who's your two? Because I threw out Batman and Black Panther. Who's your two?
Well, I was gonna say Captain America next,
Okay.
Like average character,
but not like the winner of that one moves on to
Captain America, the same nigga with the suit
or
on, the
Iron
suit
Man,
off.
or Iron Man.
He
Let's go
weak.
Iron
He
Man.
weak.
Okay, Iron Man. So then we got Tony Stark versus
What's it,
Bruce
T'Challa?
Wayne. Yeah.
Oh, Tony Stark.
T'Challa's
kicks ass.
slapping him up.
Tony Stark ain't doing nothing without his suit. That's why his suit comes.
And that battle with the suits though is different though. That's a good fight right there. They like the same.
But that's
They
what
like
I'm saying.
the
With the vibranium suit though, everything makes it stronger.
I feel no. I think
He
I
absorbs that
ultimately.
energy,
I think
create
that's
that
a
blast.
good ass fight. I think I ultimately, I have Black Panther, but I think
But I
that's
think what
good.
who can withstand
Tony
the
Stark
longest
went at
damage.
Thanos with the suit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Withstand the longest damage, Iron Man's gonna win that fight. I think out of any of those, because that suit, bruh, it's a tank. Like he fall out that one before he hit the ground. He got another one coming scooping him.
I love to have this conversation with Blaze. He into all the superheroes. He said so. You got Tony
Yeah,
Stark.
I'm only surface
You
level.
got Tony Stark and Iron Man. So so we got T'Challa whooping on Tony Stark,
And I think I got Black Panther edging out Iron Man.
Okay.
All right.
Do we want to throw Batman in the mix? Bruce Wayne is beating up Tony Stark.
No.
The person is losing to everybody, right?
The person.
Yeah,
Tony's
he's gonna
fine.
except Barry Allen. Oh, everybody in this scenario. Yeah, Barry Allen.
Barry Allen without the suit still fast. That's what I'm saying.
Barry Allen getting slapped down.
He a weenie?
Yes,
I don't
he's
know
getting
about
slapped
that.
down.
He's that's what I'm saying.
Barry
When
Allen's
Tony
soft.
Stark
He's
is
getting
a
slapped
human,
down.
Tony Stark without the suit is a regular dude. You take Flash out the suit, he can still vibrate his hands. He's not losing the street
But
fight.
no, but he's not though. He's not. Have you seen the show? He's not built for it, man. He doesn't have the intestinal fortitude. They're gonna come and slap him down, and he's gonna take that. And he's gonna take that. That's real. Derek, am I lying?
Barry in the show he get done over by the grill.
bro.
That's why I stopped watching.
No,
that
he gets
show.
done over by
He said he
everybody.
doesn't have the
Everything in the
intestinal
Flash is his
fortitude.
fault. The whole show, everything is his
It has
fault,
to be.
man. He
He the
is
good and the
soft.
bad guy of that show,
Nah,
though.
man, he
We're
don't
talking
got
about
that.
it in a fight though.
That's what I'm talking about. Barry Allen can't tell
Because the way
somebody to
he's portrayed,
shut
bro.
up when they talking too much. Somebody
feel
will
you.
walk up and slap the shit out of him.
So who you got, Triz? Who you throwing in the mix?
I'm gonna run with nah, cause I would say Thor ain't really got no average person.
I threw two and you only threw one. Did we talk about Captain America? You said him too. I don't know his real name, like outside of the costume.
Oh, what is Captain America? Oh my god.
Cap, I don't know, but he's weak outside of his
Well, he was. I mean, his story is he was a science project. You know what I'm saying? He was a regular ass soldier. He was a soldier though, so he does know how to fight. So
Okay.
that means he's taking care of Tony Stark.
Off that alone.
He's a trained military operative.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. His
Give a Tony
suit and
Stark the business.
his suit and his shield, but that's what I'm saying. Their suit and shields don't give them extra powers. Is what I'm saying though. Like these dudes, he's a trained fighter. So whether he's wearing his suit or he's not catching an L on the street.
I don't know if Tony Stark won it with Captain America.
He don't want it with nobody. I'm not saying Tony Stark. I'm saying the
Oh,
difference.
I mean Iron Man. He was having a hard time when they went at it. Like remember in the shits in the movies?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, Cap don't want it with Iron Man.
No. I'm saying I don't know how Iron Man feels about that.
Nah, man.
That
Iron
shield,
Man,
that shield. As long as he got that shield, he can't really fuck with him.
he can find a way to get Cap away from his shield though.
Maybe.
He always
I
had
know
somebody
he-
bring it back to him.
I know all them niggas had a hard time with that nigga, and all of them was like, he just got the shield, G. All them niggas had a hard time with that nigga, boy.
That nigga Thor got that hammer and that sword.
No,
though.
Thor, I think is handling all of them. He's
That's
a
who you throwing in
demigod,
the mix?
right?
Thor. I want to throw Thor and Hulk in there.
Two big niggas.
I think Thor
No.
wins ultimately. He's a demigod, right?
Yeah. I mean,
To be honest, a lot of these guys can't kill him. They're not capable.
you know.
Like Iron Man is not capable.
That's why he just look at
Black
it.
Panther
That's why
is
he
not
look
capable.
at Tony Stark and just laugh. At
Yeah,
him.
that's what's like. This is different. Relax.
He been around for. He said what
Next
thousands
podcast,
of
we
years.
could do this with like the mythical people, like Leonidas and like Achilles and all of these
I don't know
niggas.
enough about none of that.
Yeah, me
I don't know nothing about these Marvel cats.
And that's why I said that because I think I know more about that than I do the superheroes.
Yeah, it's just interesting. I guess one of the places your mind goes, you think about.
Yeah, I'm not into the Roman time era.
But yeah, man, R.I.P. to all those gentlemen.
Chadwick Boseman was great. All of them were greats. All of them were great.
John Thompson, like, I mean, people know. I mean, if you don't know about John Thompson and you're a basketball fan, then you're not really a basketball fan like that.
I was telling Pop the other day at the crib. We was watching Inside the NBA. They all had the towel over their shoulder, honoring John Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Pop my earliest memory of John Thompson is when Pop took us to the movies to see The Sixth Man, and he was the dude that Anton threw into the backboard.
Mm-hmm.
John Thompson
He
was
was
his
coach
coach
of
in
it,
the
yeah.
movie. And I remember when we were in the movie theater when they put John Thompson up on the screen. Pop leaned over to us and was like, "Wow, I'd love for one of you boys to play for John Thompson."
Yep.
That's my first ever. I was like, who is this nigga? And then like you start seeing him on TV more. Like it's almost like after you drive a silver car and you start seeing hella silver cars.
Yeah.
After Pop,
You
like,
start
pointed
noticing
them out,
John
and it's like,
Thompson.
okay. Coach Allen Iverson, Coach Patrick Ewing. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing them more and more.
Yeah. A great man, a great.
For real.
Which just means more like you gotta give people their flowers while they're still here. I think John Thompson and Chadwick Boseman and all these gentlemen were getting their flowers, but just make it a point to let people know how you feel about them, how they make you feel, and stuff like
I
that.
heard it went viral when pictures came out about Chadwick about his new size. People was roasting him and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be out there like, I hope everybody who did that feel bad about themselves right now.
I thought it was for a movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's what you always think when you see an actor do that. And people, I mean,
It was like
the
the same
internet.
thing
To
with
be
50
honest, the
Cent.
internet.
50 lost all that weight. I was like, that's got to be for a movie. That buff nigga.
The internet's a cruel place, and you know what I mean. Like, but also you can filter out what you don't want to see.
Facts.
But to say, I literally never see people tweet about Trump on my Twitter timeline. Never.
No.
And I be telling people that all the time. It's all about who you choose to follow and what you choose to see. As soon as you see it, block it, delete it, unfollow it, whatever. Like, you can choose what you see. For the most part. For the most part.
Well, I like to stay informed on the other side, so I have things where I see the other side.
And see, for me, as far as like staying informed on that stuff, after 45 won, I stopped paying attention to all of that. I only started paying attention like recently within the last like year and a half or so, because it was like, okay, niggas is finna start saying who's running and.
Well, it's important though.
I know it is, but I was like, I have no faith in it, and I don't believe in it anymore if this guy won. So there's like, I'm just not finna look at it. I know that's not responsible. That's not, you know what I'm saying, but I've always voted. I'm still gonna vote. All of that, but I stopped paying attention for a good 3.5 years.
I think I think it's in everybody's best interest to know as much as they can about both sides. There's a lot of, especially in this day and age, there's a lot of misinformation that comes out, and it's intentional to trick you and all of that. So, you know what I mean, to make you feel a certain way, like to see how stuff is framed, so you know how to take it when you do see some of it. You know what I mean, or whatever. But that's my stance on it. I just like how I feel this is the most important election in history, and everybody needs to get all the information they can and decipher it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like I know people that voted for Trump this first time. I to assess everything, and tell me you're gonna vote for him again. Come on, G. I don't care what you thought out the gate. I don't care. Assess what he's done these last 4.
What's yours?
Nothing.
Your favorite meal of the day?
Breakfast.
Dinner.
Glad you said breakfast. If I could put you onto a new black-owned pancake and syrup line, would you mess with it?
Pancake and syrup line? What do you mean, like a restaurant?
No, it's like a line.
A pancake batter?
A line of syrup.
Yeah, pancakes.
Yeah, why not?
I'd be down. My wife's into it. She loves breakfast.
Master P has a line of pancakes.
It does not surprise me, bro. I'm not surprised.
Master P's never not made money.
He's how much? What's his net worth?
Oh my leg.
Anybody got? What would be your guess? What would be your guess?
Master P?
Yeah.
What he's made, like in career wise, it's over $1 billion. What he's made, I don't know what he's worth. I don't know. $500 million. $750 million.
The money he's touched. Come on, man. He's
$750 million.
Uncle P's.
Uncle P's.
Is that at everybody's local Walmart?
Uncle P's buttermilk pancakes and waffle mix.
Uncle
Where can I
P's.
purchase this? Do I have to get it online? Is Master P sending it to me?
I'm trying to find it right
If
now.
so, I need it signed, you.
The
Why you
brand
expect more from the black man?
The brand actually launched in March, but after brands like Aunt Jemima began changing their logos in the wake of Black Lives Matter protests around the country, Uncle P's started getting more attention. It shouldn't be so shocking to have a black face of a brand who isn't a caricature, but here we are.
Master P, one, I don't think it's talked about enough in our community for what he's done and what he's been
doing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Uncle P's.
Wow.
And that's what I'm saying. Why can't I be the face of this shit?
Wow.
Bro,
It's me.
Master P.
And bro's saving a lot of money because that is a simple put together box.
Bro, he's done everything.
Yeah.
You can tell he did that on his computer. This is what my box is of.
No, he had his team do it. He has a whole business backing.
He does, but
You know this nigga played in the NBA, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Master P
Yeah,
has
yeah,
literally
contract.
Master P has literally been like, guys, this is how you could go about like building wealth.
This nigga put out 28 albums in 1 year, and they all went platinum.
Ridiculous.
Had like 15 of the top 20 on Billboard at one time.
Master P has never stopped working, and Master P should be held in high regard or talked about more in our culture.
And when he sold those albums, he had his splits were 80%.
He winning.
He said he walks in there. He said his first album with platinum. He see how much money he did. He was like, bro, if I could put out an album a month and they all go platinum, I'd be dummy rich. And he said his split, he was already 80% because of the deal that he already set up. So he said he went into the office and told them like, yo, I'm finna put out an album every month. Like, I'm gonna put out like an album every week. Like, this is what I'm finna do. Yeah. He said they were like, no. He said he was like, damn, no. And he said he stopped and was like, wait a minute, I'm 80%. Like, I'm in charge here. This is what we doing. Put the money behind it. And they did it. Worked out. He said he turned around and told the people, so y'all think y'all right because y'all white.
And hey,
but I know this is gonna work, so put the money behind it, and we finna get it shaking.
And that's why I said Master P, legend in the culture.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, why we don't giving people their flowers? Thank you, Master P. Thank you for being Master P. for showing us.
Do you guys judge people that don't have any friendships that are over 10 years?
No.
No?
Not at all. The older I get, like, the more I realize what we have is rare.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everybody is not sitting in a room.
Try to hang out with us and try to get in there like they've been there 10 years because they want that. Searching.
Yeah, I mean, shit. And I don't know so much about that, but I know people have told me, like, that we went to high school with. And I bump into them, talk to them, they're like, bro, I don't talk to nobody from high school, bro. I hang out with my coworkers that I met on my job. Like, I don't really talk to nobody from high school. Like, are they like, yeah, bro, like, I don't keep in contact with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I look at, like, Alex and Mackenzie. I look at, like, Leffler and the Perkins. Like, stuff like that. I'll be like, is it really that rare?
Well, I know Alex and Mackenzie. They were like, they've been childhood friends. Like, their parents set them up because they live close together.
But that don't mean they love each other though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not discrediting. I'm just saying, like, we didn't live next to each other. We came together in high school and stuck together. You see
I feel it, but I'm saying Lex and Time was a part of that mix, and it ain't like that no more. But those two are still super tight. Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, do like people that don't have friendships that are 10 years long, like 10 years old? Do you?
Nah, there's some people that moved away and from home right after high school or college. They moved to a totally different place and they've been here for 10 years. I don't expect them to meet somebody when they get there. You know what I mean? Like my wife, for instance, she got friends that long, but she don't really talk to them on the day-to-day like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she knows people from that long ago, but she doesn't keep up with them from day to day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's rare. That's the rare part. Like, I see somebody that I met in middle school every week. I talk to this dude every day. Yeah. That's not most people. That's not most people.
So do you?
Get low.
Because I just kind of look at it like it's not. I look at it as it's not hard to have friendships like that because we have several.
Yeah, it's not hard. But you said, do we judge people like
for
that?
you?
I feel it.
It's not hard for you though. I know people that it's hard for them for whatever reason to keep. I know people that won't keep a relationship past a certain time or intimacy level. They'll self-sabotage. They'll just leave. They'll move. They'll do whatever because of whatever happened to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different, man. It's different. Shit, Dad has told me that he was like, dang, like, I wish I could make friends and keep in contact. Like, he just. My dad told me growing up that don't invest time in you guys. He said, I will not have friends and you guys will not be alone. I looked at Dennis' face and said, you got me bent. These are my niggas. Yeah. And he looked at me, he's like, you crazy. And we battled for a long time until, they realized?
Until he was like, wait, these are the same? Yes, nigga. I've been telling you, these is my homies. These is cool. Like, you tripping. Because I was thinking. And then after that, that's when he started remembering y'all names.
Yeah, I remember.
Because I think about
my guy.
like I'm gonna have Aaron Tinsley on the show, Aaron Felix on the show on Saturday. And I was thinking about how long I've known him. And I started thinking about like with Triz, you know, just like DeAndre, you know, just like different relationships, you know what I'm saying, that I've had that are dummy long. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard like to have a relationship. And I'm not saying I judge people, but I do like I wonder like if you don't, I be wondering like what the reason is, like what happened. Like now if you like a military kid or whatever, like some stuff is like it makes it hard like for you to ever have consistent friends and like long-term friends. I get that. But outside of stuff like that, and I'm not saying I judge you, but if you don't, I do wonder how come you don't have friends like for that long.
I mean, I'll be honest, man. The older I get, the smaller and tighter my circle gets.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? So there's people that I do know, like at one point you had like what's a random person from high school, Josh Leffler. You had a very different relationship with Josh than I had.
Yeah.
We probably known Josh about the same amount of time. You know what I'm saying? He bumps into you, he's gonna say what's up. He bumps into me, he might walk past me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the guy, but I wouldn't say he's been a friend for 10 years. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. Whereas you might. You know what I'm saying?
Senior, like, I feel it, but there's different reasons why. But I feel it. I feel it.
I just ain't no big thing to me. Ain't no big thing to me.
Y'all see?
Dang, I guess I don't even wonder why they don't. I just be like, well, shit. Like, okay, shit. Maybe they knew. Maybe they knew in the area.
Y'all see somebody attacked R. Kelly with an ink pen in prison? I tried to kill that nigga with an ink pen. Try to stab that nigga up.
For real?
That's
what happened? Did he get sent to the
brutal way to go?
No, I didn't really say like what happened. I mean, it didn't really say anything about injuries or anything. It just said like somebody. First, they was like trying to his people, agent, attorneys, and everybody was like he needs to be released. It's COVID, and they didn't let him out. Now we getting attacked with ink pens. They're like, you need to get him out of there. You can't even guarantee his safety. Like nigga, it's prison. What you mean?
Yeah. We're supposed to guarantee that?
Yeah, actually, but we look at it a certain way. But yeah, you are. All of them are supposed to be safe in there.
People said, regardless, it's time to release Mr. Kelly. The government cannot ensure his safety, and they cannot give him his day in court. We should not incarcerate people indefinitely because we cannot provide them with due process. And because they have yet to give him a court date, they like, yo, this nigga getting jacked up in jail. It's COVID in there. And you ain't gave me a court date. Let him out. Give us a court date, and then we'll go to court. Nah, let that nigga sit in there, bro.
Like, look, man, this is going to sound terrible, but in matters of women and children, I know we got to figure stuff out, find guilt, and get the evidence and all of that, but you must protect the women and children.
Absolutely.
There are certain things that, look, man, I can't help it, but you're involved in this, or your name has been brought up in this. Until we get your name out of this, go sit over here, man. You know, it's just you go to a cop goes to a domestic dispute. You know what I'm saying? Everything's peachy keen when he gets there. He still got to separate them and figure out what's going on. He can't just be like, "Oh, it's good now. I'm gonna turn around, dip."
Now, listen,
you know what I mean? Like,
listen, you don't have to like R. Kelly because none of us do. But Boosie said on DJ Vlad in a DJ Vlad interview, he said, with all the versus battles going on, niggas is lucky R. Kelly messed up because can't nobody beat R. Kelly in a versus battle. Y'all rocking?
I don't want to hear none of it, but
of course you don't want to hear it. That's why I said throw that part out if you can.
I can't. He's singing about some of the shit. Some of those songs that I used to love, I just hear them different now.
I feel it.
But he's saying minus that. If that never happened, my take on it is Versuz is a singing platform too. I thought that was for rapping.
Nah,
No.
Brandy and Monica just did it.
Oh, okay, I haven't watched it.
Versuz is just they put
Well,
in
then,
their catalog.
don't nobody want to see him.
They pass catalogs on display. They out there maybe sometimes performing the song, sometimes sitting up with the person talking about things that went into the song. It's just a celebration of music. Nobody wants to sit up and celebrate R. Kelly. Yes, yeah, he had an iconic iconic body of work. It's not that anymore. A lot of it's tainted, a lot of it's nasty, and we don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, man, Boosie out here wilding. He also said he want to start a petition to get Bill Cosby out.
You said he wilding?
Hell yeah. You want to get Cosby out?
I mean,
My G.
You don't think he did it?
I didn't say that.
Then why you want him out?
I didn't say I wanted.
Then
him out.
say
I was
something.
asking
I'm not
what
saying
you
that.
said.
I'm not saying that. Just say
I
something.
don't really
nigga.
care if he in there or out of there. I just don't understand why he got brought up on charges again about somebody that they went to court for, settled outside of court. And now, if she wasn't the first one to come back out and bring up all these other cases again, then yeah. But she's coming back out again, and that case got reopened. It shouldn't be reopened to me. I'm not denying any of those other cases that got him there, but that one shouldn't have been the one that broke the ice.
I come from, if the nigga did it, he should serve time for it. Period. Something like that.
Bill Cosby is a monster, G.
Yeah, we ain't even got to reopen that.
Yeah, so.
Burger King, new touchless restaurants. You trying to go get a burger?
Not really.
Y'all don't mess with Burger King?
Nah.
I like the breakfast food.
Your burgers are good.
Not really.
Actually, they do be tasting kind of bland sometimes.
I don't mess with Burger King. Like, I gotta go to a burger spot when I want a burger. I can't do
What's a burger spot?
like Burger Lounge, Burger Bench. One of the mom and pop places is like
You going
making
Burger
me
Bitch?
a burger. What?
You going to Burger Bitch?
Bench.
Oh.
Bench. Burger Bench. Like, sit on a bench, have a burger. Very good place in Escondido. You should try it.
I've been there.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
there. You should go to Burger Lounge.
Yeah, no, I've
What's
messed
that?
with Burger
No,
Lounge.
no, what's up? It's in UTC. We be going there. They got the grass-fed burgers. They got the vegan burgers. Took Dad over there one time. Told Mom and Dad, like,
That's Burger Lounge.
come get. No. It's another one. It's got to be it might be Burger Lounge. I told Dad, I was like, you go get a vegan burger. And he was like, no, I'm not. And Mom was like, yes, you are, and you're going to try it. If you don't like it, you just won't get another one. He had it. He was like, oh, I guess it was okay. End of the night, he was calling me. He's like, hey, son, where's another place I can go to get a vegan burger? Like, I was full. Didn't feel too heavy. And
What does he think?
Nigga back to eating like an 18-year-old.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta be on his head, man. Be on his skull.
He ain't finna listen to nobody.
What's next, doggy?
That's my whole list, man. I ain't got nothing else. Master P, Chadwick Boseman, Burger King, Boosie, R. Kelly got a tax with ink pen. That's all I got.
I don't think I asked y'all nothing about no music in a little bit.
Y'all got a story? It's been a blind ass podcast.
We tell the story about the arm all the way out the window.
Arm all the way out the window.
the window.
So what happened?
All right, so look.
Back in my day, you know, I was on some catch me if you can, I guess, if you want to put it the right term of words, right?
Like most young niggas are.
You know, so you know, I had a drink. Ooh, Crowder almost got sat down, but we went and got some food or whatever, and I was tasting my drink, and I was like, man, this shit
Matter of fact,
whack.
I think we had some Burger King.
I think it might have been
It was a
Burger
Burger
King.
King cup.
So I'm like, man, and the Sprite was weak, so I was like, man,
It was an orange soda.
it was an orange soda. Okay, that makes even more sense why it was weak. But I had the large cup, right? And I'm like, man, what am I gonna do with this? And we driving, and I'm like, man, I'm about to throw this out the window. And I was like, but I don't want to just toss it out the window. You know what I mean? I'm on my extra shit. So I, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to be destructive out this thing.
You know, trying to cause as much damage with this cup of soda as I can. It's only a cup of soda. So I get all the way out the window. I got at least half my body out, and I, you know what I mean, set my sight.
This is in the infamous 626.
Yes.
Triz is in the back seat, sitting behind, not behind the driver, but behind
Passenger.
behind the passenger.
On the side of the sidewalk. So I reach out, launch that cup. bow. That and it was pretty though. Everything I wanted, the windshield. I saw the spray of the soda go from the front of the car all the way to the back. Created a big ass mess. Exactly what I wanted. Little did I know.
Right down the street from the crib though. He went from where he threw the cup. We had to drive like maybe 7 seconds and then bend to right to our house.
Right around the corner. But I thought I peeped the scene. Ain't nobody out there. False.
Somebody was out there for sure.
The owner of that vehicle.
Now it was his mom's van. And I got that part on lock at the end of the story. My bad, go ahead.
No, this is where I'm done.
Okay. So then we turn the corner, we go home.
I go up in the house to change clothes.
We all
we're gonna go hoop.
Everybody's in the crib, right? I think we were eating. I think everybody had to finish their food because we still had the food. So I think me and Q, I think we had already started eating. We had already probably killed the fries in the car, ate the burger mad quick. So we outside. We had me and Q outside hooping. I go in the house. I think I was doing something with Derek. I don't know what happened with Derek, but I went inside, and I remember I'm looking out the window and Q just out there shooting by himself. And then he comes in the house. I see a dude walking up. And then by the time I walk outside, the dude's leaving out of the parking lot, and Q's walking back inside. And it's like that dude just came over here and said he seen somebody throw a cup of soda at his mom's van, at his mom's white van. I'm like, word? He's like, he on everything I love. So we go in the house and we chill in the house for a little bit. We looking out the window like, all right, nobody here, nobody coming to check on it. Like we finna go back out. They
didn't tell us this. I didn't know that they came the first time.
Yeah, I didn't know about no first time.
So we go back outside. We outside hooping for a good 10 minutes. The dude comes walking back up, and he got a police officer with him. And then Q go, that's the dude that just came over here asking me about the soda cup, bro. I was like, for real? He like, on everything I love. That's that nigga right there. And he walks up, and he's saying, like, I saw you, bro. Like, I saw you. I know it was you, Steph. It was like, you just, because you see some black people, you just asking any black dudes you see. He was like, no, I saw you. Black shirt, arm all the way out the window. He had his story down pat. He's like, so it's a gold Mazda 626. There's a gold Mazda 626 sitting right there in the parking lot. You got on, I saw a black shirt. You got on a black shirt. Like, what are you talking about? And then he's talking to Steph. He's like, what are you talking about? And Steph was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, you do know what I'm talking about. I just came here 15 minutes ago and talked to you. Steph was like, I've never seen you before in my life. What are you talking about? And that's where dude messed up. Yeah. Because he didn't talk to Steph. He talked to Q. Yeah. Like the cop was with him. And then when he did that, I remember the cop looked at him and was like,
oh, man.
You don't even know which one it is.
You out here blaming one of these little black boys. Hey, I'm with you. One of them did it, but you don't know which one. And you cannot say one of them. Yeah. You can't say, let's figure out who.
And, you know, Steph wilding like he don't know what's going on, which is perfect. Q was like, nah, you talked to me. And then dude looked and was like, I did talk to you. And then with perfect timing, mom and dad come pulling up. Yeah. Mom and dad come pulling up. And they're like, yo, what's going on? And then we tell them, you know what I'm saying, got out that thing real smooth. Dude was hot because he knew it was us. He knew it was us. He was just like.
That's why I was like, I'm going to be extra until this cop is like, oh, no. We can't do this. So look, we're not gonna sit in front of their house and do this.
Yeah, when I walked out and I heard what was going on, and I heard that he had the wrong dude, and I was the one who did it, but he didn't know that. I just stood there and looked at him like, yeah, you done messed all the way up, bro. Came in there and brought the wrong pose.
We just out here hooping. You just come up talking about blaming and stuff. We don't even know what you're talking about. Like, bro, you do know what I'm talking about.
He was like, I see the arm all the way out the window.
Black shirt, arm all the way
like, bro, I'm not saying I didn't drive down the street. I'm saying, we're standing here right now. You're talking about somebody threw something at your car? What are you waiting for?
So I saw a gold Mazda 6. I drive down the street every day. You just stop in the first gold car you see.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm going to help you out, bro. Mazda made a bunch of these in gold. They're trying to get them off.
Yeah. Steph was going. I was like, yo, this is a hell of a performance.
I'm like, man, he ain't gonna press. This cop ain't gonna press it like that. He could be as bad as he was. This cop ain't gonna press. As soon as he said, I just talked to you, I was like, ah.
It didn't work. It didn't work when you got the ticket for not having your seatbelt on, though.
That did not work. Well, what fucked up was I tried to be a smart ass to the cop. That's what happened. Yeah. So our car sat 5. I think we had 8.
8 up in the whip.
I think we had 8 in the car. Right? So we drive up.
It was a 6.2, wasn't it? Or was it Caroline?
No, it was a 6.2.
Okay, so Keish wasn't shotgun because it was too long ago.
Keish wasn't there.
That's what I'm saying. Me and Trez were talking about it. I was like, I was driving. Who was shotgun? Because you were in the back. Why was I driving your car?
No.
You would let me drive from time to time.
No. I was driving.
No, bro. You got a ticket for being in the back.
You're
seat
behind the driver.
with your seatbelt off. Maybe it wasn't.
No, I got a ticket for somebody not having enough seatbelts for the people in the car.
Oh yeah.
I was driving.
But there was another time you got a ticket because the cop was like, "You don't have a seatbelt on." You was like, "I took my seatbelt off when you pulled us over."
Yeah.
And he was like, "No,
That's
you
what
didn't."
Mike was
He was
like.
like, "You're so packed in here, you're sitting on the buckle." Like the cop was saying all this. He's like, "You're sitting on the buckle. There's no way."
Yeah, that's a different time. I'm talking about the
That's
time
the
when we
time
pulled
I'm
up to
talking
Taco
about.
Bell.
Oh no!
Oh, I remember
the time I'm
that.
talking about.
Because I was a smart. He said, "How many people you got in that car?" I said, "Enough."
Enough.
I walked past. He said, "Come here,
Yeah.
come here. You want to be a smart ass? Come here. Let's go. This is a what? This is a what?" He was like, "A sedan." He was like, "I'm guessing you got 5 seatbelts in there."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yep." And he was like, "I'm counting about 80 of your friends."
And that's when they was like, "Are they over 21?" Nope. Well, then you're getting the ticket. That's what.
He told me this is your ticket.
Yeah, I remember that. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, he pulled me over by Derek's school just because he noticed me. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you for another ticket." Just pull me over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm driving past Derek's old elementary school. He sees me, must knows the car.
Yeah, Glenview.
Yeah, whoop whoop, pull me over.
That's when.
Oh, you remember me from Taco Bell? Oh, I'm gonna get you again.
Down El Norte was a no-no.
Mm-hmm.
Driving down El Norte was a no-no.
Babbies was always over there. Mission and El Norte. Mission is still like that.
I got pulled up, man, as a young dude, man.
Once a month.
Yeah, I got pulled over in Escondido
Oh, no,
for
Mission,
once a
you'll
month.
Get in an accident.
Like
Police. Mission, you'll get in an accident.
That's the story for one accident we got in with Lee.
Boom. There you go. So LaShawn, he'd been hella upgraded. He got all kind of foreign cars, fancy cars and stuff now, but back then he had this little. Actually, I think he had a foreign back then. It was just his little get around. It was his little get around car. No, the car we got in an accident with was his little. It was a little like white Toyota. It was a little get around car. And I remember we was driving down Mission. I think I might have said something like that. Like, bro, we got to get off Mission. We gonna mess around and get in an accident. He's like, bro, we just going to the wreck. Like, we gonna be there real quick. And we on Mission and Mission and Broadway, like not too far away from the Boys and Girls Club. And
we got a Kaiser.
We going east on Mission. And we driving. He's in the lane closest to the sidewalk, and he look, and out of one of the side streets, Mexican dude pulls out, and instead of him just hitting the brakes, and it would have been an urn, we probably would have took a chance slamming into the car in front of us. The dude was pulling, like, we're coming, and the dude's pulling out, and instead of LaShawn just slamming on the brakes, he tried to go around the dude, and the dude like tried to beat the traffic. So like we like and dude like hit. It was still dude's fault, but LaShawn could have avoided it. It was still dude's fault though. Dude hella hit us, like, bro. We spun around like 2.5 times, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I already like my knee. I had just like had I had just torn my MCL. I had my knee in a big old brace. Spun us around. I remember, like, as soon as the car started, Jesse and LaShawn turned, looked at each other, like, this nigga bike.
Man, because that was crazy. Because I'm
got hella money out of that settlement.
Man, I'm watching the car come, and it passed me because it's on my side. I'm like, oh,
and I was sitting behind you.
Yeah, and I was like, the only other person back there was Mike, and he was already knee was hurt. That was crazy though.
The wild times.
Yeah. At Mission Avenue, be careful. Esco Zoo. Zoo.
Yeah, bro, I'm not even on the streets in Esco like that. I'm either getting out of town, going to work, or going to the school, or doing whatever, or I'm coming in town, going to the crib, going to the store, going to the crib.
Now that I be back in Esco like that, don't we go hit up Sos, go kick it. That's other than that. I'm supposed to be going to watch a game with Sos pretty soon. I keep telling him I'll pull up on him. I ain't done it yet. Supposed to be going to watch a game with him pretty soon. It might be the Laker game actually. Was it Saturday or tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Gonna get them out of here.
Y'all got anything else, man?
I think that's it, man. Rudy Gobert.
This is a short week, fast week.
Yeah. We only had an hour and 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My anniversary is this weekend.
I meant to say that on the pod. I thought it's not today.
Right oh, it is today. We're celebrating it this week.
Right. Happy anniversary, man.
What y'all doing?
We're going up to LA. My family's barbecuing, so we're just gonna get the room in LA.
3 years.
It's year number 4.
4 years.
4.
Starting 5, you know what I mean? Going up again in a little room at the West End, you know what I mean? Something nice. You know what I mean? See what LA lights look like.
Best thing about being married?
Knowing that you're gonna have somebody with you forever. You know what I mean? And getting through the ups and the bads, good times and bad times. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But yeah, having that security, knowing that She ain't never gonna be there. And I be getting tripped out that like I'm a weirdo. Like the littlest things be like catching me off guard. Like I was driving with Steph the other day, and I was like, man, the concept of life just blew me away while we were driving. I know Steph was looking at me like it's a weird time, but yeah, I feel you. But like the concept of going to like we live life, going to grocery markets, you know what I mean, getting food, like the whole concept of the structure that all it's set up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And we couldn't live life without it, so to speak. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. But yeah, having the fact that somebody with me like that chooses to, like, I don't, like, doesn't have no reason, like, if she wanted to, she doesn't have to. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She's not my kid. I didn't birth this person. The fact that person's always there with me is, like, probably the best thing about marriage.
What about you, Steph?
Similar. It's just somebody to share everything with. You know, I guess for me, it's finding somebody that like allows me to just be me. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta put nothing up or take nothing down or be big or small or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I could just be me, and she's cool with that, dog. She's cool with that.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Because I mean, like, niggas know I'm weird. I say stuff sometimes and niggas don't even answer because I just be like, that was weird. I just be thinking out loud all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just somebody that you could just, like you said, just be yourself around all the time. You could be weird around. You could, you know what I'm saying? You do stuff and you don't even be like, dang. Because there's been times when like hella the homies would be at the house and I'll like shout something out or do something that I typically wouldn't do like around the homies, but I'm at home, so it just kind of slipped out. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of stop like, dang, I didn't really mean to do that right now. You know what I'm saying? But around your girl, like for me anyway, you don't have them moments. You just do it and be like, yep, that's just another part of me. Maybe you ain't seen it yet, but yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
And the figuring it out is dope. I think like you're always peeling layers about yourself, like back and finding out different things about yourself and stuff like that. And it's nice to know that there's somebody there to like share, help, be with you through all of that. You know what I mean?
Somebody I can annoy and know that they still gonna be here tomorrow. They ain't gonna be mad at me.
It's like getting on motherfuckers' nerves. She just down for it.
Yeah.
she's just with it.
Sport about
she's just
She could tell.
Yeah, that's real.
Is real. She'd be like, okay, this nigga just on.
Yeah, that's real. Bird be like, man, you just like talking shit. I'm like, man,
you
she
don't. Came in here the other day. It was like a couple days after Kobe's birthday. She was like, you all right? Because, you know, things hit me differently. And she came in here. She was all tough Kobe day. It's one of those days. That's crazy. So like she can read my body language and all that stuff when most people can't. You know what I mean? Which is cool.
Exactly. That be the dopest stuff. Like before I bought my Keurig, I enjoyed the routine of waking up in the morning, grabbing Barron, running out, grabbing a couple bananas for him, grabbing my coffee, coming back home, turning on whatever I watch in the morning. Yeah. I enjoyed the whole routine of going to get my coffee. You know what I'm saying? And I never said that to Keish. And her mom was like, you should buy him a coffee maker. Like, he drink coffee every morning. You should buy him a coffee maker. She was like, no, he likes going to get coffee in the morning. He likes getting up and going to... I never said that to him.
That's a shit.
She was like, he likes getting up and going to do that and, like, grabbing Barron and the whole routine of it. He likes doing that. I was like, see,
facts.
My nigga.
Facts.
But then the nigga's such an addict now, I had to buy one.
Shout out to our wives, man. Shout out to our wives.
Facts.
Shout out.
Facts. Ooh. How many years in are you?
I'm 2.
2 years then.
All together though.
All together, 8.
8 altogether.
10.
Dang.
11 this year.
11 this year. We opening door 15.
I was about to say I started dating in 05, 06.
06. After basketball senior year.
Wow, niggas getting old, man. Let's get up out of here, man. Niggas getting old, bro.
Yeah, it's hot up in this damn house.
Y'all niggas getting old. I'm getting better.
I mean, I'm getting better, but I do get older every year. You know what I'm saying? It's a miracle.
Every day I get a little bit more bald. Beard get a little bit more thicker.
Yeah, shout out.
Skin get a little bit more clear. Shine a little more.
Yeah, my skin's popping, bro.
Steady shining. And if anybody got any questions on how to get, you know what I mean, hair products, any of the things we be talking about.
Speaking of that, I'm applying pressure. What's up with the YouTube channel, man? You've been talking about it. Skincare YouTube channel. Yeah, it's going to happen. When is what I'm saying.
Well, I want to record
What's
the
holding
first
you
couple.
up? When you go record the first couple?
Well, once I get everything I need.
What you need?
Well, I have my phone as a camera. This nigga, man. I need to get all the products.
I can't pressure.
I can't record product reviews without products. I'm not gonna record one.
That's the whole journey.
No, I'm not gonna record one and then not have one who else knows when. That's what I'm saying.
You should start right now, while it's like that, and people can see the growth and the journey of it.
I have a way I want to do it. It's fine.
Niggas ain't finna start no channel, man.
All right.
You ain't finna do it.
That's his lane. But I'm not gonna be able to start my pod. I'm not gonna be able to stay consistent in it.
Niggas ain't finna do nothing.
I'm not. That's not my lane. Protect and serve though. You need me to be a bodyguard? I got you. You going somewhere? Going out of town?
Mm-hmm.
You need a ride to the airport? Charge a pretty penny though.
Family Room Podcast, episode 60.
60.
Shout out Nipsey. I'm Mike Rome.
Stefano.
Jesse Williams.
We out.